Subscribe to our YouTube channel and press the bell icon to get the latest updates.
Welcome back to Delhi to DC, where today we're going to talk about all the attention the Indian American community has been receiving from US President Donald Trump and Democratic presidential nominee Joe Biden. Why? Because after Mexicans, Indian Americans are the largest immigrant group and the highest earning ethnic group in the US, making them very influential. They're also present in a lot of swing states, which play a critical role in the US election. So here are a few of the latest developments. First of all, Trump's Secretary of State Mike Pompeo and Defense Secretary Mark Esper were in Delhi yesterday to participate in the 2+2 dialogue with India's External Affairs and Defense Ministers S. Jaishankar and Rajnath Singh. Now this comes 1 week before the all-important election on November 3rd. For these two senior politicians to come all the way to New Delhi is believed to be a signal to the Indian American community that they hold India in high regard, and they hope the community will reciprocate this warmth at the polling booth. Of course, last Friday at the presidential debate, as we all know by now, President Trump said India's air is filthy, just like Russia's and China's. At the first debate as well, he had spoken critically of India on coronavirus data and its contribution to global pollution.
Look at China, how filthy it is. Look at Russia. Look at India. It's filthy. The air is filthy.
In response to Trump's comments on India's air, Democratic challenger Joe Biden said that's no way to talk about friends in a tweet on Sunday. He also said he and his vice presidential pick, Kamala Harris, who is part Indian, part Jamaican, will strive to value the India-US partnership if elected. Now, there's a reason why Biden emphasized the India-US partnership and not just Indian Americans. The presidential contender understands that the growing influence of the Indian American community has stood the test of time, and that immigrants are among those who most care about foreign policy issues.
Probably the one exception on foreign policy is that recent immigrant groups, of course, care about relations between the United States and their country of origin, so that Indian Americans care tremendously about U.S.-India relations. And the same is true of Greek Americans, Turkish Americans, so that there are groups that care way more about foreign policy, but they are a small percentage of the total voting population.
Donald Trump has also understood this phenomenon and often leverages his relationship with Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi, following past events like Howdy Modi in Texas and Namaste Trump in Gujarat, to appeal to Indian Americans. Just this Saturday, Al Mason, co-chair of the Trump Victory Indian American Finance Committee, said at an event called Indian Voices for Trump that the president recognized the power of the Indian American community. He said, and I quote, "You, the powerful Indian Americans, are a force to reckon with today. You have not realized your own power, but President Trump understands your power." Trump has elevated India's stature on the world stage. The India-US relationship has been rock solid. Kudos to the brilliance of both President Trump and Prime Minister Modi for cementing the bond between India and US. Last week, Trump's son, Donald Trump Jr., said in an event in New York that Biden will not be good for India as he could be soft on China. But Biden also wrote an op-ed for a publication last week called India West, where he talked about hosting a Diwali session and always feeling deeply connected to the Indian American community. Though some Indian Americans worry that Kamala Harris identifies as more black than Indian, she remains an important talking point among the community. For example, the Indian American Muslim Council in the US, an advocacy group, recently launched an email campaign urging Kamala to condemn what they called Brahminical supremacy in the horrific Hathras rape case. It is important to note that while Trump and Biden harp on India-US relations, that's not the only thing Indian Americans care about. In fact, a new survey by Carnegie Endowment for International Peace found that kitchen table issues like healthcare and economy are driving the community's vote choice this year. For The Print, this is Priya Krishnamurthy. For more, visit The Print and do follow us on social media.